Hello, this is Brandon Christy with Retirement Benefits Institute. Well, the TSP is a critical part of a successful retirement plan for FERS retirees. Understanding how to access your TSP in retirement is key, but you also have ways to obtain your funds while working. One way to retrieve TSP funds while employed is through the TSP Loans. As the name implies, a TSP loan is simply borrowing money from your retirement account. Before taking a TSP loan, the full impact of withdrawing retirement funds early should be considered, as you will have to repay the loan with interest. Extenuating circumstances may bring about the necessity for you to dip into the TSP before reaching retirement. Let's examine your options for acquiring a TSP loan. The regulations mentioned are general TSP loan rules. The CARES Act of 2020 made some changes for accessing your TSP for just the year 2020. And you can see our CARES Act blog for specifics. Well, there are several types of loan. The TSP offers two in particular that we're going to talk about today, a residential and a general purpose loan. As the name suggests, the residential loan can only be obtained for the purchase of or construction of a primary residence. A residential loan cannot be used to refinance an existing mortgage or for simply making repairs to an existing home. A residential loan has a repayment period of 1 to 15 years and documentation is required. The second type of TSP loan is a general purpose loan, which can be taken for any use. In contrast to the residential loan, a general purpose loan does not require documentation and has a repayment period of 1 to 5 years. It should be noted that the smallest loan amount you can borrow is $1,000, and you may have only one general purpose loan and one residential loan outstanding at the same time. Well, to borrow from your TSP, several stipulations must be met. Here we go. Let's walk through them carefully. Have at least $1,000 of your own contributions in your account, not the match, but your own. Must be currently employed as a federal civilian employee or member of the Uniformed Services. You have not repaid a TSP loan of the same type in full within the past 60 days. Have not had a taxable distribution on a loan within the past 12 months, unless the taxable distributions resulted from your separation from federal service. That's a whole other issue that we can walk through in greater detail at another point. How do you apply for the loan? Well, when applying for a general purpose loan, you should be able to complete the process entirely online unless your situation meets one of the following scenarios. If you're requesting money through an electronic funds transfer, or you're a married FERS or uniformed service participant and do not have an approved Form TSP 16 on file, then you will need to print out and submit the loan agreement for processing. Whether completing the application online or by printing it out, the first step is to log into your tsp.gov account and begin the process. You may also fill out Form TSP 20 and mail or fax it to the TSP if you do not wish to submit your information via the website. The process for requesting a residential loan is somewhat different as certain documentation is required. See the tsp.gov loans publication for more information about this process. Well, lastly, it's important to be aware that a TSP loan has no effect on taxes unless it is not paid back before retirement. If not repaid, a TSP loan may be treated as a taxable distribution and influence your taxes. You need to understand these options. As a federal employee, you have a wide number of options. The decisions you make while working, like whether or not to take a TSP loan, will impact your retirement. It's essential to be familiar with what your choices are and the potential consequences for your actions. Well, for over a decade now, Retirement Benefits Institute has been helping federal employees gain the knowledge they need for a healthy retirement. Whether you need a full training or one-on-one questions answered, you are seeking something in between, don't hesitate to call us at 877-864-1145. We are glad to be your support as you prepare for a successful retirement.